One of the worst things that people can go through is serving time for a crime that they didn't commit. And you see cases like this where a person spends considerable amount of time in prison for a crime that they didn't do. And then years later, the evidence is found and then boom, turns out, hey, we had a mistrial and sorry, you weren't a guilty person, but we put you in jail. And needless to say, they win a lot of money as a result of that. But money can't really replace the years of lost time, right? And we can generally agree that's a really sucky situation to be in. So, what about that situation makes it such a sucky situation? It's being accused of something that you didn't even do, right? But more than that, not only are you accused, you are punished for something that you didn't do. So, the punishment is not even warranted in the first place because there was nothing wrong that they did, right? Now, let's contextualize this in a situation that can be surprisingly common in life. When we blame our past self for feeling bad about our current self, we are effectively blaming our past self for ignorance. Is not knowing a bad thing? Not knowing is simply not knowing. It needs to be corrected by education. But many times we have sentiments like, oh, I wish I knew that earlier. Why didn't I know that earlier? We find ourselves making some mistakes. Like, I was fired from my job once because I downloaded a movie off of the, work computer. So I keep blaming myself, like, oh man, that was so stupid of me. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, so that's a classic case of present me hating my reality and then blaming past me, right? But the thing is, I did not know. And the I did not know comes in two layers. Sometimes you actually don't know what your actions entail, right? So it's a cognitive I don't know. But on the other hand, a little bit deeper than that, you have cases where you cognitively know, but you don't really know if that's gonna happen to you. So in either way, this is a problem with ignorance. It is not something that needs to be punished. So every time you punish your past, every time you talk shit about your past, every time you feel bad about your past because of the decisions and the choices that you made when you did not know better, everything is 2020 in hindsight, right? So you are effectively doing the same thing as imprisoning a person for a crime that they did not commit. And that is a very, very, very wrong thing to do to another human being, right? It's a harmful thing to do another human being. But when it comes to you harming yourself, it's a very foolish thing to be doing. We do not punish ignorance because ignorance is not a bad thing. Hope that gives you a little bit of a peace of mind, and let me know in the comments what you think. I'll see you in the next video.